Hi, how's it going? Welcome back to One Earth Photos. And as you can see, my face is a little bit banged up, and I came up my bike trying to bunny hop the curb and went over the handlebars and face planted the concrete. So, bit of a mess. So, I'm just heading up now up to Harmony Dental to get my teeth looked at, because I broke one of my teeth. Get that looked at, hopefully get that fixed today, and it will be good. So, yeah, it just goes to show, even when you're riding slow, you just got to be aware of safety, because you can easily just come off your bike at low speed. As you can see here, I'm a bit banged up in the face, and what I did is I went over the handlebars and kissed the concrete. So that was a pretty dumb thing to do. Hey, Wayno. Well, anyway, what I wanted to make this video about is that when you're riding a bike or doing any sports, there's always a risk of having an accident. And I was actually riding very slow, and I was just trying to get up a curb, just to bunny hop a curb. And yeah, I thought this is a pretty simple task, and I probably didn't concentrate on what I was doing so much. And the wheel actually hit the cusp of the curb, and then basically spun the bike over, and I ended up kissing the concrete. So the lesson to be learned from this is, like, you need to pay attention whenever you're riding a bike. And, you know, not just when you're going fast or doing 100 Ks down a hill, if you like to go that fast, but at all times. You can come off the bike at any time. And I was going very, very slow, but the force and weight of my body just hitting the ground, you know, broke my tooth off and caused all this damage on my face. It's gone down a little bit since I first did it, but yeah, it's caused quite a bit of trauma to my face. And, you know, getting a new crown put on is not a cheap exercise. So you just got to keep that in mind when you're riding your bike. You know, safety is not about just being seen and not being hit. It's about the behaviour that you decide to do when you're riding the bike. And in this case, I decided to bunny hop a curb, and that was a poor decision on my behalf. Yeah, well, we can always go back and say, hey, look, you know, I'm a bit of an idiot, and, you know, I shouldn't have done that, and whatever. But I made that decision in the moment, and it's in the past. It happened, so I've just got to deal with it. I've just got to get my teeth fixed. Yeah, it's going to cost me quite a bit of money, but that's just the brakes. And the most important thing is to take away from this is what do you learn? Well, first of all, you know, riding a racing bike and trying to bunny hop a curb is not really what it's designed to. I mean, yeah, you can do it, and people like doing those sorts of things, but if you make an error, you know, you're going to come off. And, you know, the parts that are designed for the bike are the ramps, where they can go up and down. So, you know, I should have used the ramp or just got off the bike. It would have taken me, you know, maybe another 5 or 10 seconds. I was just riding home. There was no rush. I'm not in a race. So, you know, I took that risk, and it was a bad decision. So all I'm just trying to make from this video, it's just a short one, is that, guys, when you're out there, just take care and don't take risks. I see a lot of bicycle riders take risks, you know, got the wrong side of the road, may only be like, you know, 50 meters or so, but these sorts of things can get you in a bit of a sticky situation. You can come unstuck. So, guys, remember to ride safe out there. Don't be like me and end up face planting the concrete. Yeah, well, the bike came off pretty good, actually, a lot better than I did. The bike only had like a scuff mark on the top of the brake handles, right at the top there. And, you know, it wasn't a lot of damage to the bike at all. I went right over it, and there was really very, very little damage. So the bike came off pretty good. Unfortunately, I didn't. So, you know, the bike's all okay. I'm all okay. It's just a matter of healing, and then I can get back on the bike. And remember, you know, all sports are dangerous, and bicycling is something that you're also, you know, helping the environment and helping the community, keeping cars off the road. And even though, yes, there is maybe an added danger of coming off, you can also have an accident in a car. And a lot more people die in car accidents. So per capita, the risk is really the same as riding a bicycle to driving a car to walking. So why not ride a bike, help the environment, and, you know, keep cars off the road, and also reduce the cost of infrastructure to the community. Okay, guys, that's it. In and out.